What is the first thing you notice about people? I notice how they treat people who can't do anything for them. I was a single mom, and my son was in the hospital for a long time. I had to work 2 jobs to pay for his medical bills, and I was exhausted. I worked at a small diner, and one day a man came in. He was dressed in a suit and looked like he had a lot of money. He ordered a coffee and sat down. I brought it to him, and he smiled at me. He asked me how my day was going, and I told him it was okay. He asked me if I had any kids, and I told him about my son. He listened to me, and I could tell he cared. He stayed for a while, and we talked. He told me he was a lawyer, and he was in town for a case. He left, and I didn't think I would see him again. A few days later, he came back. He asked me how my son was doing, and I told him he was still in the hospital. He told me he wanted to help me. I told him I didn't need any help, but he insisted. He gave me his card and told me to call him if I needed anything. I didn't call him, but a few days later, I got a call from the hospital. They told me my son's medical bills had been paid. I knew it was him. I called him and thanked him. He told me he was happy to help. My son is now healthy, and I will never forget that man.